Okay, so here it goes. My weight and health journey has been up and down my entire life. I have always been the chubby kid. I wrestled for 14 years, played baseball all the way through 3 years of college, was always a pretty good athlete. Um, every league I ever played in, I was always competitive, but I always got the same response. I never would have guessed you were that good of an athlete. You just don't look that. So I've always had this persona of the chubby kid, the fat kid. My senior year of high school, I had to lose 10 pounds in a week and a half to make weight for my first tournament. Um, and that weight class was 215 pounds. I did it, wrestled the first tournament and did pretty well. But it was at that point where I decided, was determined to commit to it and really be disciplined in what I ate and how hard I worked out. Long story short, 3 months later, when I weighed in at the last tournament that I wrestled at regionals, which is the tournament before states. So I was a good wrestler. Made it to regionals my senior year. Lost 2 matches right away and was done. So I wasn't a great wrestler, but I was good. But I ate breakfast and then weighed in at 190. So over 3 months, I lost 30 pounds. And I was no longer the fat kid. Nobody looked at me like that. I even had baseball coaches say, "Wow, dude, you look fast this year," that following season. But I still was the fat kid. 3 years in college, my playing weight was like right around 190, 5'10", 190, which is a good healthy weight. Very good for an athlete. But excuse me for all this sports talk. I'm a sports guy. But so I'm doing this video because I just turned 34 in October. And my wife and I were supposed to start this together. And she is not, because we just found out yesterday that she's pregnant. With our 4th child. And I'm very excited. It doesn't show, but I'm very excited. But I'm also very worried and stressed. Because my wife is also overweight and unhealthy. And we started out with her journey on Optavia back in, I think it was August. She was on it for 2 months. She was doing great. We decided to start her first, get her down to her weight, and then have me start later, so that financially it was easier. Ended up not working out so great with a few different things. We ended up switching to a local coach that we know and trust, and he's very good. So then we started this past week on a Monday. My wife was very excited. She knew what to expect. I was going into it like, a big meathead. She did everything, being honest. So now that she's not doing it, because of our hopefully soon to be little bundle of joy, now I've got to step up and be the man in the house, which I haven't been with my weight. I own and operate a one person, which is myself, painting business. I'm tired. My mind is foggy. Like, I'm trying to gather information in my mind that I know is simple, like 1 + 1 = 2, and it's just blank. I don't operate well. I'm not efficient. And as an athlete, especially one that did well in high school and did well at a low-level college, junior college for that matter, just trying to put things into perspective. I'm not trying to say that I was this, stud athlete and now I'm a chump, which maybe I am a chump. I don't know. But I think authenticity is more important than anything. So if I'm not willing to admit where I'm failing, how am I going to get better? So sorry for the rambling, but I wanted to do this video on day one because I'm committed to this. I'm going to get into the book. I'm going to get into the program. I've got to do it, not my wife. So then that way, when my wife is able to do it, I know exactly what she needs to do, and I know exactly how to help her, which will increase her odds of getting through it and doing well. But I want to do this for my wife. I want to do this for my kids. I want to do this for my future grandkids because I want to be around. I want to be able to watch them when my kids need to go to work. I want to be active so that, I am not depressed and putting them in a playpen and letting them lay there and play with toys in the playpen all day long. I don't want to do that. In my early 20s when we got married, my wife was married and had a son before to her ex-husband. So I have a stepson. He's 13, soon to be 14. But when we first got together, he was very active, and I obviously wasn't as big as I am now. But I coached his teams. I mean, almost every day we'd come home from school and work, and I'd play with him in the yard doing some kind of sports or some kind of activity. Now I come home with all 3 of my kids, and it's all I can do to figure out food and supper and make it, and then crash on the couch and stuff my face full of junk and watch TV. So I want to get my life back. I want to get quality sleep back. And I'm normally a happy-go-lucky guy, and that's what everybody sees on the outside, but it's not all the time what I feel on the inside. In fact, a lot of times I feel shame and disgust. And most of the time I'll sit back and think, wow, my stomach is really uncomfortable right now because I ate so much food. But this is my journey, and I'm tired of the peaks and valleys. So I'm committed to doing this. I'm committed to getting healthy so that I can coach my daughter's teams, my son's teams, my, not sure if it's a boy or a girl, their teams. And so that when they grow up and figure out what they want to do with their lives, and they get married and have families, that I can actually help my kids watch their kids so that they don't have to put them in daycare. They don't have to pay somebody else that they don't really know to babysit their kids with 30 other kids who are coughing and sneezing on each other, which obviously hits a note right now with all of the COVID restrictions and shutdowns that we've had over the last year here in 2020. So I continue to ramble. That's why I debated on doing this video, because I'm a talker and I'm a rambler. So long story short, I'm ready to take my life back. So, if for some reason you're watching this video, I've had an extreme transformation and I did it. And I'm down to a weight under 200. I'm going to call it fighting weight, like boxers used to say. I got down to my fighting weight. I'm healthy, I'm happy. I'm containing and maintaining what I'm doing. And I'm looking forward to the community and this group of people who not only are doing it themselves, but they want to help others too. So if you're watching this, for some reason, I'm either coaching somebody else or I'm helping someone else coach by using this video. So I want to thank you for your time, and I want to let you know that you can do it, because I did. And I know everybody says that. They do. Everybody says that. Well, if I can do it, you can do it. I mean, come on, right? Come on. Let me give you a little Tommy boy there. Yeah, Tommy went wingy, But it's true. I was the fat kid. I was the kid that everybody made fun of because he was chubby and had freckles. I still have freckles. Chubby right now, but I won't be when you're seeing this. So this will be, hopefully, motivation for you to know that it's okay to be authentic. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be ashamed. But what's not okay is to push it under the carpet and say, I'm good, because it's not good. It's not okay to lie about the truth to yourself, because your health is what sets you up for success or failure to the start of every day. So let's get after this. Let's get on the grind. Let's learn the Optavia program together. And let's take back our life. So thank you for your time. And I hope this helps you, because I had other people, especially my coach, my wife, who are pushing me and supporting me and giving me encouragement and strength and motivation to do this. Have a great day.